TT, because of two teams slowly, and it is then Orlando Pirates that always get over Mamelodi Sundowns.
Right, let's talk about the teams and the lineups as you expected. Mamelodi Sundowns. The free scoring Ikram Reyners. What about the Buccaneers? Just the one change from midweek victory as well. And the match commissioner Robert Seton. Okay, it is pretty far from here, but you know what I mean. All right, back in terms of conditions. Here we go. MTN 8 semi-final, second leg. Mamelodi, because Sundowns struggling to clear their lines. Rele Mofokeng gets onto it, clips the ball into the box. Otto! Oh, that wasn't. Well, the flag did go up. Eventually, on the near side for an offside against Dion Otto.
You can see that with Mamelodi Sundowns, they are able to clear their lines, and with Rele on the ball, you never know what he wants to do, and he does have that pass and that combination as well that he has. And here Hoto, and the linesman missed that one because he
plays on. Initially, oh, you didn't see a foul. Now Semenimene, the man of the moment, back-to-back goals, or goals in back-to-back matches, and of course also back-to-back man of the match awards. And now he's drawn a foul here. And it's a free kick early on in a very dangerous position. This is Dion Otto range. This is Oswin Apollos range. Who knows, talented here for Orlando Pirates to strike an early blow. It's going to be Otto into the wall. The wall does its job. Disappointing from a Pirates point of view. It's really nice ball over the top for Mapupa. It's straight offside.
I'm sure with that set piece, Orlando Pirates would have thought that there's an opportunity for them to, you know, get that goal that they require so much, and I'm sure Hoto will be very disappointed to be able to hit that wall, because once you have Orlando Pirates players on the wall, those are the players that you want to use. You want to hit where they are, because you know that they'll probably be ducking and making sure that maybe they want to play with confidence.
What a striker to be able to bring off the bench. Nicely done here by Reyners. Support there from Mahinde. Great block from Nduri, but he can't keep it out. Reyners makes a breakthrough. Massive goal. Massive goal. And that puts Sundowns in the lead on aggregate. And now it means Pirates must score twice. 1-1, by the way, this afternoon's only scoreline where the game would go into penalty shootout. Now, unfortunately, this may have come at a cost. Reyners has stayed down after converting there. Not a good sight at all, as he stayed down.
Yeah, it is not a good sign indeed, especially from a player that is on song, scoring goals for Mamelodi Sundowns, getting this important goal. But we spoke about Saleh's importance. Look at the pass that he brings. Finds Reyners in between the two defenders, unselfishly lays the ball to Allende. Of course, Yema tackles that. Maybe a little bit of communication between the two. Maybe China would have saved that ball. But look at Allende having that shot, Yema saving it.
Set piece goals. What did you make of? What was the idea there?
I think he just wanted maybe to just go over the wall, where knowing that the goalkeeper possibly is covering the far post, but the angle itself didn't allow him to have
to defend this trophy for the third time. It's already the 3 wins that they got in a row is already a record, unprecedented. This is nice stuff here from Barrett. Semenimene with a cutback. And crucial clearance from Mdungela. In terms of goals and assists for that matter. It's 7 last season.
Yeah, you look at Semenimene get inside the box. We're expecting Grant to get a little bit closer, but you know the speed that Semenimene has. But this is what you want from your right fullback, to add numbers going forward, and that's Semenimene. That's what he does. Good defensive positioning from Mamelodi to be able to layer with Orlando Pirates going forward.
Ball over the top for Apollos to chase. Keeper has done well. He got a little shove in the back as well. Well spotted by Mr. Mhluli. The referee gives a free kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's been well bottled so far. Apollos. Pirates are going to make an early change. This is interesting. This is something we've seen and trying to make a change in the first half. And wow, big call, Teko Modise.
Big call indeed, especially substituting your creative player, your most favorable player from the fans. But also now you have two players that occupy the same position, or three players rather, with the Rele, Apollos and Masongani whenever they cut in, because of what Holt didn't really acclimatize to the team a little quicker, because we subjected him to be a striker. And with that said, now he was judged based on that. But now that started to see his creativity more, it's looking interesting.
More frustration for Ikram Reyners there. The TLB all over him.
I'm yet to see a player that can actually outmuscle the ball as a player. This is just strong.
And he's only 19. And Reyners has been booked, by the way, for his troubles. I suspect it was more for dissent, actually.
Yeah, it was more for dissent.
Yeah, because there's not much in that foul. But yeah, I think it's for looking earlier. Let's have a look at this move first. Lunga for company. Excellently done by Divine Lunga, but still Sibilibili going to the back post over the head of Marupa. Apollos keeps it alive. Chance here, trying to pass it into the net. Did Rele Mufokeng there? Wonder whether he should have gone for power. Was it Rele or was it Sithendudi?
That's an opportunity that Sithendudi had. Yeah, in this instance, you're thinking now that Lunga's won the ball, but could fight in there from Sibilibili to bring that ball in.
Defense has held strong. Has, to be fair, haven't had a lot to deal with. Here's Atul Salis. He's got Matthews to his right, Reyners to his left. Still Salis going. Brings in Reyners. Could be something here for Mamelodi Sundowns. Oh, off the upright. Well, that would have certainly sealed the deal, you would think. A second goal here for Mamelodi Sundowns, I think, would put this game beyond the reach of Pirates.
Of course it would, and that's a golden opportunity for Mamelodi Sundowns. Salis again being the center of that attack, being able to carry the ball, realizing there is space enough, and Reyners as well.
This is a good spell here for Orlando Pirates. Rele Mufokeng. Talented Mbata! He can hit them from a mile.
He can indeed, and that's a good passage of play for Orlando Pirates, expecting that in the second half to come back and force Mamelodi Sundowns to defend a little more, because they are chasing the game. They feel like they can get through it, and you've seen Mbata striking those balls outside the box. Been given space and time, it will cause problems, but good save as well from Ronan Williams.
Wonderful save, quickly. Jaden Adams picks out Tashrik Matthews. He's going to goes for glory himself when he had Reyners to pick out. He was unmarked, but went for glory, did Tashrik Matthews. Mentioned that he's already had 3 assists, but wanted to add to his goal tally, which is at the stage of just 1 in his 5 appearances thus far. Well, this being his 6th appearance. It's a great save, actually.
It is a great save indeed. I also, when we were doing the build-up for the pitch, I saw him because you still have space. Because you look at on the right side of Orlando Pirates, there's always an overload with Shandu and Sibilibili
of the season. Absolutely remarkable has Peter Shalulile. Now, keeper's going to have to come up. It's going to be going on, but it's not going to. It's an equalizer. A mistake out of a goal out of nothing, literally. Guess who gets it? He can do no wrong at the moment. Come on, Sibilibili. And Pirates have found an equalizer from somewhere. A horrible mix-up in defense between keeper and his defenders. And the ball just dribbled into the net. Kozas on his feet momentarily. Sibilibili, 3 in 3. Unbelievable. His second in the MTN 8. And, well, they were going to look at the replays. They were claiming a handball. Doesn't matter, there's no VAR.
There's no VAR indeed. But look at the ball that we played by Apollos. I think that bounce there, that Mabasa, I think it fell onto Mabasa there, but that's a little bit of aggression there. He comes in, boom, there it is. You can see that Ronald Williams claiming a handball.
Let's see if there was a use of a hand, or maybe he was claiming a use of a hand, but certainly not.
There's no handball there from Mabasa. I think it hits the head, and maybe the way that Mabasa played, maybe to shot. Reyners was helping out in defense. Now, he's in here. Mabasa was pulled back slightly there. It looked like he was pulled back. He's given a corner. It looked as if the defender maybe let go quickly now before the ref could make the call. But wow, now that goal has just suddenly given Pirates a little bit of a spring in their step. Look at Mabasa here. It's a little tap, but he let go quickly. And here we are in penalty shootout. You need to have those players on the pitch.
There you go. All of team member Dion Hotto to take the first one. This to give the early advantage to Orlando Pirates. Down the middle as Ronald Williams dives out the way. 1-0 to the Buccaneers.
I guess it's always the tricky one, right? When you want to go downstream, because then you have to wait at least for the goalkeeper to move a little bit. But the ball
guess himself about which way to go. Oh, the save from Kane! The long wait worked! Making him wait has worked! And it's early advantage to Orlando Pirates. Now we are about to see him pull off the heroics that he did a few seasons ago, a couple of seasons back, when they wanted to beat Sundowns in the final.
Great save there from Sipho. I think also the run-up as well from Tibbs as well. Didn't allow him to have so much power.
This to keep Pirates ahead. Abdullahi Mariko stutters, and he still gets enough power onto it. High risk when you do that sort of stop-start thing. And he manages to get enough power and put it beyond Ronald Williams. 2-0. Orlando Pirates.
It does indeed. When you do a stop-start and you look at it, you realize that the goalkeeper doesn't move. You normally try to change sides because then it doesn't work. But with enough power and height as well, that really allowed him to be able to score. Even though.
Oh, and it's another save! A brilliant save from Sipho. Oh! Big time advantage Orlando Pirates now. 2-0. Sundowns yet to convert. Two brilliant saves from Sipho. He's at it again.
And with this one, he had to stretch with his left. You can see he really had to stretch.
Oh, Sipho Mbule gets it past Ronald Williams. So casual. And the keeper gets a touch, but not enough to keep it out. 3-0. Sundowns yet to convert from the spot. Lebu Mutiba is stepping up as the chef cooks.
Yeah, and is where the previous Orlando Pirates play. You can see there is a little bit of a touch there from Ronald Williams, but he's unable to make a save.
Lebu Mutiba, long run up, puts it beyond Sipho. And finally, Sundowns are on the board. 3-1.
Now the pressure now goes down now to Ronald Williams now to be able to try and bring back Sundowns into the game by actually making those type of saves, but also saw advantages as well from Orlando Pirates.
Williams, a place in the final of the MTN 8 at stake. Mavas, a long wait. Now sends Ronald Williams the wrong way. They've done